Hey guys, so today I'm here to do my second book outlet haul on March 13th. I think it was a Thursday. My mom and I drove up to St. Catharines and we went to the book outlet store because they were having a box sale where I'll get into it in a bit, but basically they had a section of books and you could fill a box, which is what the screenshot was. So I did that, and then I also picked up some other books from the actual store while I was there. But you guys wanted me to talk about the box sale itself, so I will talk about it. First of all, it took us 3 hours to drive up there because the Wednesday before my area decided to get really stupid and go from spring weather to 16 centimeters of snow I think we got. It was ridiculous because the day before I had been driving with the windows down and it was like such a nice spring day, so that sucked. But yeah, if you guys were driving in my area, I hope you guys were safe because there were a lot of accidents that we passed on the highway and stuff, like the QEW and everything. So, but yeah, so I went to the book outlet store, and online it didn't really have specifics, but it was almost like the warehouse section of it was filled with the books. So there were tables and there were books on top of it. Not that I'm very picky, but I want things to look nice. And it was almost like going to like a thrift store maybe, or like a garage sale. Things were just kind of thrown about. But yeah, it was still fun. And then, like I said, I went shopping in the actual part of the store. And so I met some people there and I was talking to some people and some really nice people. And then you guys tweeted me. Some of you thought that you saw me there. And yes, I was wearing a bright orange sweatshirt that said Reese Peanut Butter Cups on it because I love peanut butter. So yeah, I will start with the actual box section for this haul because I picked up a lot of books, so I don't want us to be here forever. But here is the really heavy box. So let's see if I can just do that. So I'm just gonna pull things out, but not everything here is for me. So the first thing that I maneuvered into this box is a crock pot cookbook my mom wanted to pick up. Not even going to talk about it. She always wants to cook things in her slow cooker. Alright, let her do it. I have no interest. Then we got, oh, and you could fill this whole box for $30 plus tax. So then I picked up Les Miserables by Victor Hugo because I've always wanted to read this book. Something else I didn't mention is that, in my opinion, I don't know if it's because I got there 2 hours after it opened, even though it was the first day, a lot of the books were almost like scratch and dent books. So maybe I'll just try and find the ones my mom picked up because she picked up Homefront and Night Road by Kristen Hanna, as well as When in Doubt Add Butter by Beth Harbison, and The Battle of the Crater by Newt Gingrich and William R. Forstachin. They had a ton of copies of this book. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but she picked them up, so. Okay, so then what had happened was you fill the box, like you can fill it till you can seal it, and we hadn't filled the box, so I decided that I wanted to pick up some children's books and donate them to the children's hospital and stuff. Then I picked up a hardcover copy of The Host by Stephanie Meyer because I do have a copy of this in hardcover actually, and I bought it when it came out. But I lent it to one of my friends and he returned it without the dust jacket, and that book had actually been around many different people, so it's kind of damaged, so I wanted to get a new one. Then I picked up The Key to Midnight by Dean Koontz. I know nothing about this book, just that I've seen this author everywhere lately, so I picked up that. I picked up The Glass Castle by Jeanette Walls. I think I saw a book affair talking about either this book or this author, and I've been wanting to get it for a little while, so I saw it. And this one kind of has a funny story to it. One of the people that had stopped me to talk to me while we were there, she told me I should read this book. So I got a book recommendation while I was out there, and she said it was on some top list of books to read or something like that. So it's called Flight Behavior by Barbara Kingsolver. And I have no idea what it's about. So, oh, I did get this one. I picked up I Will Save You by Matt de la Pena, and it's got a rip. I picked up, I think it was We Were Here from Book Outlet online. So, yeah. I really have nothing to say about like any of these books. I picked up Iron Man by Chris Crutcher. I received a copy of Period 8 to review, and I haven't read it yet, but I will. So, yeah. Really, I can't say I've read about any of these books. I picked up what looked cute, because you got to fill a box and I needed space. So I picked up Wait For Me by Anna. I'm sorry. I thought the cover was cute. I picked up Prism by Faye Kellerman and Eliza Kellerman because, again, I thought the cover was cool. And then finally, just out of that box, for the actual sale part, I picked up First Grave on the Right by Darninda Jones. I saw Casey Hilton haul this first 4 or 5 books in this series, and it looked cool. So I saw it and I picked it up. Then I will show you the books that I got from the actual store, and I'll start with the ones that I didn't get for myself. And I got a copy of Everneath by Brody Ashton. My friend Keisha from The Forsaken 707 had sent me a list of books she was interested in, and I saw this one. And some of the books I'm gonna haul were on that list, but there's only like 1 copy of them, so I decided to keep them for myself because I'm a terrible person. But yeah, so I got her that one. And then my mom picked up Infinity by Sherilyn Kenyon. This is the first book in the Chronicles of Nick series, so now she has the first 4, and I think there's going to be a 5th one. I don't know if I want to read them because I'm not sure what they're about, but if you guys like this series, let me know what you thought. Then I picked up book 1 and 2 of the Monstrumologist series, The Monstrumologist and the Curse of the Wendigo by Rick Yancey. I've been wanting to get this book for a while, but I could never find the hardcover copy that looked like this because I think there's a new cover and I don't like the new cover. So yeah, now they're gonna match. And they had the other ones, but I wanted to start with the first 2. So yeah, hopefully I like them, but they'll probably be like October e-reads. Then one that I'm very excited to find was Losing It by Cora Cormack. I was browsing the romance section because I want to read more out of my box, and I saw this and I kind of shrieked out loud, but there was nobody in the store because everybody was at the sale. So yeah, I got it, and in the book corner it talks about the series a lot, so I'm very excited to find it. I think it's a trilogy, but I think they're just companions. So then 2 books that I'm so excited to read are The Accident and Fear the Worst by Linwood Barclay. I read Trust Your Eyes by this author and I loved it. I rave about it so much. It's a good adult mystery thriller kind of book, and that's what he specializes in, I guess. And just, I love that. They are going to look so good on my shelf. Then I picked up The Night She Disappeared by April Henry. I'm not sure why. It looked interesting, and I guess, yeah, it says it's a thriller. So for $4 I decided why not. Then one that I'm so excited about, I picked up In the After by Demetria Lunetta. This was one that was on Keisha's list. I'm sorry, but I had to get it for myself, and I wanted this book since it came out. It's so pretty, and yeah, I have no idea what it's about, but it's really pretty. Then I picked up Love Rosie by Cecilia Ahern. This is the author of P.S. I Love You. I have not read the book, but I've seen the movie. So I wanted to get this one because somebody, I think, was talking about it, but it's written like in letter form, and I love when books do that. So I picked up Bruiser by Neil Shusterman. I have not read his Unholy series. I was going to say trilogy, but I think now there's going to be a 4th book. But I've seen a couple people talk about this one, and I don't know what it's about, but I saw it and I got kind of excited. And I picked up another one that was on Keisha's list. I'm sorry, Keisha. Something Strange and Deadly by Susan Dennard. I'd seen a couple of people hauling this recently, I think from Book Outlet. So when I saw it, it was a cover buy. And then the last 2 that I got are my own mistake because I thought they were the 1st and the 2nd book. They are the 3rd and the 4th. Or the 2nd and the 3rd. I think it's the 2nd and the 3rd, but it might be the 3rd and the 4th. I picked up The Walking Dead, The Fall of the Governor, and The Road to Woodbury by Robert Kirkman and Jay Bonasinga. I thought this was the first one because it said part 1. My mistake. So I've been wanting to read the actual books for a while because I'd read the graphic novels and I wasn't the biggest fan, and I kind of want to start the TV show, but I don't know, so I want to read the actual novels. So I will slowly collect them. So yeah, I think, yeah, those are all of the books that I bought from Book Outlet. And if you guys went to the box sale, let me know what you thought of it. For me, I kind of thought it would have been the whole store that was having the sale and not just the little section of kind of the wear and tear books. But yeah. So thank you guys for watching. If you've read any of these books, let me know what you thought of them, or if you want to read any of these books. And yeah, I have another book haul to film, so I will talk to you guys later. Bye.